Hello, so you may have noticed that there was no video for our May stitch, but I am going back and doing that one for you. So our crochet stitch of the month was Tunisian, and have you ever seen any of the hooks that look like this on the end? They're a little longer than normal. They might have a strange end for a crochet hook. Well, that is for your Tunisian stitch. You will actually have a bunch of stitches on your hook, just like a knitting needle. And then it kind of makes this nice woven fabric. So we're just going to do the basic stitch. And so it starts just like a normal crochet stitch with a foundation chain. And to do your foundation chain, you would just make that first slip knot on there, and then you just yarn over and pull through the loop. And you just chain as many times as you need to get the length that you want. So that'll be enough for showing how to do it here. We're going to insert our hook into the bump as if we were going to crochet, and we're going to yarn over and pull through. This is your first row. This is your preparation row. It's a little different than the rest. And we're just going to leave this on the hook and go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through, and leave that one on the hook. So you're just going to do that all the way across to the end. And that'll be our foundation. And you can do Tunisian with your regular crochet hooks. Just the reason why they have these ones that are ended are more for Afghans or larger projects that you may be concerned about running off the edge. So now to do the return row, we're just going to chain one. So you're going to yarn over and pull through. And then we're going to yarn over and pull through the two. Yarn over, pull through two. And you're just going to keep doing that all the way across. Until you've got the one loop left. So when you've finished your first return row, we're going to go and do our forward row. And to do that, you pick up your bars right here from going forward or returning, and then you just slip through it. And then you go yarn over and slip through that. So it's much like that original foundation chain where we worked into it, but it's our stitches that we're working into now. And we're just going to do that all the way across. And then once you've reached the end of your forward row, you'll just yarn over and chain one. And then we'll yarn over to do our return row, just like we did before, and pull through two. Yarn over, pull through two. Yarn over, pull through two. And we'll just keep doing that until we reach the finished size that we want. So doing the forward row, going into the bars of each stitch and yarning over and pulling through that bar all the way to the end. Don't want to forget that last one. And then when you reach the end, we're going to yarn over. And chain one, yarn over, pull through two. All the way across. So you can see those bars that you work into, contrasted with the green here. You go into the yellow ones here. The last row we were going into the purple and red. So I'm going to do a couple more rows and then I'll show you how to finish it, because this isn't very nice here on the top. You want it to be more like the rest of it. So see how this one is finished on the edge. So let me show you a couple more rows. To finish, we will do, it's kind of like a slip stitch, and you're gonna just go into the bar just like you would to do a regular stitch in this, and you pull through, but you're gonna pull through both of your loops on your hook, and then you just go into the next one and do the same thing, and you won't have a return row then, because then you'll just have your tie off, you'll thread your yarn through that loop, and then you can weave in your ends. So see my bars right here, I put my hook in it, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through that loop also. And there it is. So here's my little finished swatch of it, and it's finished on top. and it's just finished on the bottom too. So this gives a nice tight weave. It's often used in Afghan, so it's sometimes called the Afghan stitch. So we hope you've enjoyed crocheting along with us during quarantine, and we hope to see you at the library when we reopen someday when. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments and I will answer. Thanks.